Samsung Galaxy E7 Review. Body and Design. Take the Galaxy A7, replace its finely machined metal frame with plastic, add a few millimeters to the corner radius and you get the Galaxy E7. You can't mistake the E7 for a smartphone originating from any different brand, it has Samsung written all over it, quite literally. The frame does try to pose for brushed aluminum and may fool the unsuspecting observer from a distance, but from up close it's clear that it's an imposter. It looks the part while new, but judging by our experience with previous similar designs from Samsung, Note 3 comes to mind, the coating will hardly keep its best shape over time. The frame also sticks up a fraction of a millimeter above the display, which may not offer the most pleasant feeling, but provides a minor degree of extra protection for the front glass. Speaking of, you may want to pick up a screen protector, glass or otherwise, as there's no Gorilla Glass treatment on the Galaxy E7 to keep it safe. The front is dominated by the 5.5-inch Super AMOLED panel, surrounded by decently sized bezels. The bezels sport a striped pattern as opposed to the dotted one on the A series. Samsung apparently likes to use different patterns for the different ranges. The back cover is non-removable, although the minuscule gap between it and the frame may lead you to believe it is. It has a pearl-like effect, it's soft to the touch and it will happily keep fingerprints away. Controls. The Galaxy E7 has exactly the same control layout as its more upmarket sibling. You don't get a Samsung smartphone without a hardware home button, and this one is no different. It's flanked by two capacitive buttons, a task switcher on the left and a back button on the right. Above the display there's the earpiece, joined by the proximity sensor and the front-facing camera. There's no ambient light sensor, but more on that in the display chapter. Around the back, there's the familiar arrangement introduced with the Galaxy S3 back in the day. The main camera is in the center and it is flanked by a single LED flash on the left and a speaker on the right. The camera lens bulges a millimeter, though not as pronounced as on the Galaxy A7, which itself is thinner. The right side is home to the power button towards the top third. Midway is the combined SIM/micro SD slot and the main SIM slot is further down. Both slots accept nano SIM cards and you get either a second SIM or a micro SD card, but not both at the same time. On the left you'll find nothing but the volume rocker. The micro USB 2.0 port is dead center on the bottom, joined by the standard 3.5mm audio jack and the primary mic further to the right. On top there's a lone pinhole for the secondary mic.